there is a big update for the man, the myth, the legend that is Scam Sam. He does it again. How does he do it? How does he do it when no one else in his position would be even close to pulling off what Scam Sam is able to do? Great-great-grandchildren are going to tell stories of how their ancestor, Scam Sam, SBF, took billions and billions and billions and billions of dollars. Not just from everyday folks, but also from big, giant corporations. So he's still free. Remember, after all of this, he's still super free. Prosecutors have agreed, and they said that they are going to drop 5 charges against Sammy Scammy. Apparently, the guy is full of magic tricks. So, of course, to anyone with a brain, this makes a lot of sense because, as the reports highlight, not only did he break campaign finance laws for the 2022 election cycle, he donated tens and tens and tens of millions of dollars to politicians on both sides. So essentially, crooks giving money to other crooks so that the first crook doesn't serve any time, doesn't go to jail. And it seems like all of that is paying off. 5 different charges are being dropped by the prosecutors. Absolutely insane. Supposedly to save face, the prosecutors said that they would drop the 5 charges as long as the judge agrees to try him for these charges later on. Insanity, just insanity. Goes to show you how much money can buy you. Supposedly dropping 5 charges of the 13 follows a ruling by the courts in the Bahamas. And the issue in the Bahamas is whether Sam Bankman Fried is allowed to challenge these 5 charges. That's the rationale anyway. One particular prosecutor named Nathan Wren is quoted as saying, severing these counts, these 5 charges, seems appropriate given the developments in the Bahamas this week. Well, not to everybody else. They make no sense. So supposedly the Bahamas has to consent, has to agree to these charges against Scam Sam. Just makes no sense. So originally he was extradited out of the Bahamas on 8 charges, but then they added the 5 other charges. They added 5 extra charges. So his defense team, his lawyers argued that the US breached somehow extradition treaties with the Bahamas, and therefore these 5 charges is completely inappropriate, where these 5 charges were put forth months after. And funny enough, one of these 5 charges is that he paid $40 million to the Chinese government to unfreeze a trading account. How much money was stashed away in that trading account? That remains to be seen, if we ever even find out. So who knows? It seems to be that the prosecutors arguing this is a diplomacy issue. Well, diplomacy issue. Yet somehow, one of the biggest financial frauds ever in history. Scam Sam remains free out on bail. Well, of course, at his cushy parents' house. With the use of the internet, still, maybe he still has access to that Chinese trading account that he paid $40 million for. But in the end, why should Scam Sam care what anyone says about him? He's got billions hidden away somewhere. All he has to do is please himself, his family, and his progeny will be filthy rich. Remember, in January, in the bankruptcy courts, the FTX attorney argued that Scam Sam used a secret back door to launder the money to Alameda Research, which of course was being run by his girlfriend, Caroline Ellison, and she admitted that they laundered the money. Maybe the truth is crime does pay in some instances. Well, that's the latest Scam Sam update. All right, guys. Well, thanks for watching. Smash the like if you haven't. Please do subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.
Can anybody out there